There's a story of this Mexican cartel that tortured this woman by taking either her husband or her friend and murdering him in front of her. And this is so profound because the guys told her, "You're going to be too crazy to deal with life. You're going to be too crazy to do anything because we just traumatized you." And this goes back to my Don't Bash Christians video, where I said you could rape a person, murder a person, torture a person, and not mean any harm by it, just acting on violent impulses and programming. In this particular case, he literally meant harm to her and to her friend. But did he mean that forever? And if he did, if those were his words, can you forgive? Can you forgive somebody like that? She did. And I think that was a profound testimony that she's okay and sane enough to share her story. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube. But anyway, yes. People hurt people hurt people. Atheists out there bashing Christians. If you're an atheist and you quiet with it, like I don't care, but like if you bashing Christians, like take some time to do some inner work. I think you want to be a Christian. I think you want to know God. I think you want God to know you, and that's all possible. Just getting deep into the Word. Yes, there are some tales that are a little suspect, very fictitious in nature, seemingly. But God is a miracle worker. He works in mysterious ways. He's a strange God, from my understanding, as a little peon human. And a lot of times, yes, and the authors, it's a literary work. The Bible is a literary work, but a literal transcription of the will of the divine. And that's all I have to say. I think most atheists are hurt by the unanswered questions, but I just answered them for you. People don't mean any harm when they do wrong. They acting out of impulses and immaturity, ignorance, apathy. They're hurt. They're programmed, either genetically or environmentally or both. So it takes a certain level of wisdom, and the Bible talks all about wisdom. It takes a certain level of wisdom and humility. Who's to say you weren't going to be that motherfucker that would torture a woman by murdering her friend? Who's to say you wouldn't be a cripple who loves the Lord, looking like it's a display of a disgraceful outcry of outrage and pity and utter scum and facetious um, satire? Who's to say you wouldn't be that person? What would you do if you were that person? How would you have remorse? Would you show remorse? We can't be quick to judge, is what I'm saying. Don't judge nobody. You just can't do that. Don't bash Christians anymore. This is a Christian nation. This is a Christian globe, damn near. God is working for somebody. God working for somebody. Because it's millions of people, and there are a lot of great minds who are Christians too. See if God can work for you. Give him another chance. I did. I got on my knees. I said, "This is my last prayer. God, are you real?" I was expecting a boom sound outside my window. It made a boom on the TV. So I took that as a sign. I said, He's real. Sometimes he likes to break you down just to see what you made of, just to see if your heart is pure, just to see if you really bowed him, just to see if you are really seeking. Sometimes he's there on the outskirts of your very existence, experientially, trying to see if this is really you, trying to see if your life is meaningful, enriching, fulfilling. These words are loaded with struggle, suffering, inquisitiveness, questioning. Those are the same words, but anyway. Enriching, fulfilling. Your life is supposed to be that. And you can't have an enriching life without a little turmoil. You can't have a fulfilling life without lessons. And you can't learn without a test. Did you pass?